One, two, three, go.
Hi, I am the Blind Gardener, and welcome to my YouTube video. So I'm here to just talk a little bit about my garden. People walk by my house all the time and stop and ask me about this flower or that flower or how I got the blooms to bloom as they're doing. And I don't know, it's some magic. It's a lot of hard work. It's a lot of watering and fertilizing. So I'm going to start on my front steps. Thought that would be a good place to start today. So these are a couple plants that I bring inside in the winter time, and this plant here is some kind of a clover that I bought at a local food store, actually, a produce store. It's some kind of a clover, and actually I bought it in March, like before St. Patrick's Day, and it's really doing well right now. So when I bring it inside in the fall, it kind of, the flowers kind of fall off and it kind of fades a little bit. But I just keep it going, keep it watering. It looks kind of horrible, but I have a horror section inside of my house, my plant horror section, and that I just, just let them be. And then it starts coming back again just right around St. Patrick's Day. And it starts coming back again. I put it back out in the summer and voila. It doesn't like a lot of sun. This gets mostly shade. It gets a little bit of dappled sun from our huge oak tree up above. But that's my clover. This is another interesting plant, although it looks pretty hideous right now. This is actually some kind of a begonia. So that's why I bought it, because I've never seen a begonia with this type of leaf. Let me just point out one of the leaves. Well, you can get a close-up there maybe of that leaf. So what happened to this one is, this is another plant I bring inside in the winter. It kind of fades big time, but I bring it out again and in the spring, and by the end of the summer it will be hugely leafed out, and in a couple months I'll show you that. So that's kind of, I wanted to show you the before, when it looks hideous, and then after. Part of the problem with this one, well, not the problem, the challenge with this one is that the plant got very big. I've had it for now, I've kept it going for 4 years, which is, I think, kind of cool. But it got so big I had to split it. And this is the part that split that I didn't get a good root base, so it's taken a while to come back. But I'm going to take you up my stairs. Oh, actually, I'm going to walk up and I'm going to show you the better part of the begonia that I cut, that does have a good leaf base, had a good root, can't even talk, root base on it, and I'm going to show you the difference. Hold on, let me just walk up my front stairs here and point out that this is the same begonia, and the leaves are pretty big. As you can see, the leaves are pretty big on this one, and this was the better half. And you can see how leafed out that is getting. And again, this will really get huge, and I'll bring it in and make 2 plants, and perhaps give one of these plants to my sister, who really thinks it's also a cool looking plant. So, and that's it. This is my little begonia box, and these are just kind of standard begonias. And again, don't look too spectacular now, but by the end of August, early September, it will be huge in these big blossoms, and I'll dig it up, put it in a pot, and bring it back inside. And then this is just kind of an everyday begonia, this one here, that again, I've kept this going for, I think this is my 3rd year with it. Oh, there's a little weed in there. So you always find little weeds, and of course I don't really see them, but I can feel them as I'm touching my plants. It's part of what I love to do, is touch my plants. I love the feel of the begonia leaf. It's kind of rubbery, and it's cool. And it should get pink blossoms on it, but last year it didn't blossom. I believe it's probably not getting enough sun here, but I like the leaves anyway, and I have some other begonias in other pots that I'm hoping that are in the sun, and I'm hoping that they will get pink blossoms on them. And I'll show you that maybe in another episode, not today. So that's about it. Again, that's just an ordinary house plant. Sometimes I like to just pull some of my plants that aren't doing that well, pull them out in the porch, keep them watered, and they just love the summer heat and the summer moisture. As this one was not doing well at all. Oh, look, I just noticed, look, it has a little blossom on it right here. You can see that blossom. And I think, oh, there's a second one. So it's interesting because I just noticed this right now, and it hadn't blossomed since I first got this plant, probably, I don't know, 10 years ago. It was all blossomed, and it's been in the house, and just, oh my gosh, here's another one. Wow. It really does like it out here. So again, that's it. And then by the time I get it inside in the fall, it'll be a nice, healthy plant. Okay, well, that's all for today. Thanks for listening, and stay tuned. Watch my second episode. Bye.